So guys, I think we are back after some technical problem, and I'm not too sure if we lost Nirupam as well in that technical glitch. Technology sometimes gives us a lot of advantage, but sometimes it gives us a disadvantage too, and I apologize for that. So I think I will take charge. Nirupam, I think we lost her. If somebody can give me the feedback that either everything is all good in terms of we are live again, and we can share that. So guys, basically to become a realtor, you have to take total 5 courses. Out of them, 2 courses need in-class presence, exam 3 and 4, and phase 1 has to be completed in 24 months. So in phase 1, we have to do 5 courses altogether. At least 2 courses, which is exam 3 and 4, needs the in-class presence. And we have 24 months time to finish that phase 1. After completing phase 1, which is 5 exam, we have to register with RICO for your license, but that you can do only through a registered real estate brokerage. And that is very, very important, guys. After registering with RICO, then you can do your phase 2 as well, in which you have to do 2 elective courses, which must be completed within 24 months. And there are total 5 options available, and you can choose any 2 out of those 5 options. How to enter real estate career? So this is a program learning path. First is a pre-registration phase, then where you do your exam as I explained you. Within 24 months, you have to complete those, and then you register with RICO. So once your phase 1 is done, then you have to go and register yourself with RICO and through a registered real estate brokerage. And then comes to post-registration phase, so in which you have to complete 2 exams. But after that, guys, you can go and do the broker course as well, for which you again have to do 1 elective, as well as you have to do another broker course. And then you are eligible to become a broker of record, or you are eligible to open up a brokerage. But of course, you can open up your brokerage without even having a license as an owner, but not as a broker of record. So if I just take you through this little process, the first is real estate essential, which is approximately 15 hours. And then residential real estate transaction approximately takes 70 hours. And then you have your exam for 3 hours into that. And then the third one is additional residential real estate transaction. That is approximately 25 hours. And then you come onto the commercial real estate transaction, and then you give your exams and all that stuff. So into your next phase, then you take 2 elective courses. So you can choose one, and the second one, and the hours is you take approximately 10 hours. And there is total of these 5 options, which is working in real estate, rural, recreational, and waterfront properties. The second elective is working in real estate, ownership, alternative, and complexities. The third one is real estate as an investment strategy, residential properties. And then the fourth one is commercial properties, and then in commercial properties advanced. Right? So this is the complete process. And of course, I'm pretty sure so many of our viewers, they are well aware that these courses are done through Humber College now. And all this information we have got from Humber College. Now, guys, this was the little procedure for you to do all your exams, register with a brokerage, and start working as a realtor. But most of the time, here comes the challenging part of life. I have seen many realtors, they get failed just because they don't understand the basics of the real estate. Everybody thinks, now I have got my license, and everybody who knows me all across the city, all across the world, they're going to start doing real estate with me. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The first shock you get of your life when you come to know that one of your close friend or your family members or sometimes your real brother or sister have bought the house through somebody else. By giving you an excuse, I don't want to ruin that relationship. But guys, is that the facts? I'm sharing my experience with you. That is not the facts. Now, why they don't deal with you? Why don't they do their real estate transaction with you? Simply because they don't have a trust on your ability and skills, as you just have got your license and they want to deal with somebody who can guide them into the right direction. Now, to a new realtor, this comes as a very big challenge of life. How to go and convince the client and tell them that you can take good care of them while dealing their real estate transaction. And guys, there comes the role of your platform. Now, before that, I would like to ask you a question. Let me give you an option. We all have kids who go to good schools. If I give you an option, let's assume there's a school A which has a success rate of 10%, and there's a school B which has a success rate of 90%. Now, if I ask you which school will you prefer for your child? Of course, we all understand that education of children is a most important aspect of our life. But guys, don't you think your and my career is equally important in our life? I'm pretty sure majority of you, rather everybody, will give me the answer that I want to send my kids to school B, which has a success rate of more than 90%. But what happens when we have to choose a platform for ourselves as a realtor? Unfortunately, majority of us choose the platform which has a success rate of only 10%. Now guys, do you think that platform which has only 10% success rate has any credibility, has any system? And that 10% success rate is just because those 10% people are talented, to be very frank. So technically, there's not a big role of the platform into that. Now let me prove you that with some data, with some statistics. Now we have pulled up productivity chart of region of Peel, where we all live. If I look at it, SaveMax Real Estate's agents' productivity by value over agent, they do a volume of 7.65 million. Whereas the next best competitor is not even half of what we do. Forget about the 10th one. If you will look at that, and if you will compare their success rate, you will very well understand what I'm talking. Now let me do this comparison on another criteria. Agents' productivity by unit. Again, region of Peel. You can very well see at our platform, on an average, an active agent do 9.9 transactions a year. Whereas the next best competitor is not even half of what we are doing over here. And forget about the 10th one, which is 1.9, which is not even, I would say, approximately 1/10 of what we are doing. So guys, this is very, very important aspect of real estate. Now, both these statistics and data clearly gives you an indication of success rate of each individual platform. I would definitely leave the decision to your best judgment. Either you want to become part of the school, which has a success rate of only 10%, or you want to flourish your career with the platform where the success rate is almost 90%. If I look at a bigger stats all across GTA on Toronto Real Estate Board, there are more than 55,000 realtors have been registered over there. And on TREB, we get close to in between 90,000 to 100,000 transactions every year. So average realtor is 2 transactions a year, whereas on SaveMax platform, over average transaction per year is almost 10. So guys, I'm sure looking into these statistics, looking into these numbers, it is very easy for you to understand how the right platform can help you to be successful in your real estate career. Now guys, of course, we are hiring registered real estate agents as well as we are looking for marketing executives where no license is required. Yes, you have heard it right. No license is required to join us as a marketing executives. I'm pretty sure many of you have a lot of aspiration to join this wonderful career. At SaveMax, sorry guys, I think there's a little more technical difficulties coming today. Okay, so I think we will not share the screen, we will go live today. So I'm pretty sure you might have gone through all these details and you might have many questions in your mind as well. So I was sharing all that statistics and data with you. That data clearly gives an indication, clearly gives a message to you what is the importance of a right platform. Especially real estate. Guys, just by doing the course is not going to make you a successful realtor. You need much more than that. You need right guidance, you need right mentorship, and you need a right atmosphere for you to perform. It doesn't really matter so many times how much talent you have. But if you don't get the right platform to perform, do you think you will be able to show your capabilities and capacities? So today, I'm expecting all my listeners, all my viewers to throw a lot of questions to me so that I can help you to understand how beautiful this profession is. Guys, so many times in life we get an opportunity, but most of the time we miss to see the opportunity which knocks at our door. If that is the case with you, then nobody can help you. But if you want to be successful, you have to have the ability to understand the opportunity which comes to you and explore it. If you don't explore that opportunity, then you can just keep living the way you are living. But if you want to make your life better, it is always suggestible to explore a new career, a new path, which can fulfill your dreams. Now, guys, we will move towards the question answer session. Sachin, are you with us? Ravi, I can see your comments here, can see the graph and figures you're discussing currently. I'm so sorry for that. I think we were having some technical glitch into that. But if you want that. So there's a question from Hasib. How long does it take to get the courses done? So Hasib, on an average, I would say it takes approximately 6 months to finish the courses. But again, it all depends upon your capabilities and how fast you want to finish all those courses. But on an average, it takes 4 to 6 months. And for more information, you can definitely get in touch with my office, or you can go and visit Humber College website as well, where you will find all the information about the courses and about the timings and all that stuff. Bhaumik, your question is, can you please explain what you mean by marketing executive? What qualifications you are looking for? Without license, how can that person earn? So, Bhaumik, we are looking for marketing executive for our office. And first of all, we definitely going to call those individuals for the interview, and depending upon their capabilities, because we are expanding our real estate network not only to Ontario, but we are expanding our network in all across Canada, and we are building a franchise network as well as very soon we are introducing a very promising model in real estate industry. I would strongly suggest all of you to keep watching us on our social media platforms, where we'll be sharing that information with all of you. And we are bringing one of the most dynamic model for real estate industry, where not only you will get an opportunity to earn some passive income, but for the future, there will be an opportunity for you to get some shareholdings in the company as well. So our team is working diligently, very hard on refining that model for the market to be presented. We have successfully worked on that model from last few years, but now I think this is the time for us to present that model into the markets. Malik Junaid, this is a beautiful profession. I came into it in July 2019, had been doing since then. All my realtor friends, even who are having 20-year experience or more experience, say ideal. Malik, absolutely, there is no second thought about it, that it is a wonderful profession. And I really want to thank you for joining us for today's live session. Ankit, thank you for the encouraging remarks. Ankit says, thank you for the great presentation. I have had some realtors reach out to me lately and ask, how does SaveMax help new agents build their database and fill their pipeline? Do they get qualified leads to jumpstart their business? Ankit, that's a very relevant question, which is always asked about our platform. Definitely, we help a lot to those realtors who want to come and join this wonderful profession. Of course, our platform is the best platform. I would not even say one of the best, is the best platform. And that is very well proven by the numbers, as I have shown you the numbers. On an average, our active agents do close to 10 transactions, whereas the next competitor just do even less than 5. So you can very well understand how the right platform can make a difference in anybody's life, especially in real estate. To the new realtors, our extensive training system, which is not only in-class training, but as well on-field training as well. So Ankit, when somebody joins SaveMax office, we make sure that you have to spend at least 20 hours every week for in-class training. And on top of it, that new realtor gets a lot of opportunity to join, to accompany experienced team leaders, other team members for the listing presentations, for buying presentations, for the open house. So you get the real touch of the field by looking at those things, how practically real estate is being done in the market. And I always proudly say that SaveMax is one of the most prominent brokerage. Even during COVID-19, we made sure we were the first brokerage who were able to bring up a lot of latest technology in the market. We were building up our team training sessions through online platforms. We were doing video conferencing with our clients, with the builders. And if you go on social media, you will see we have been very prominent during this COVID-19. But our first thing was we made sure that we ensure safety and security, not only for our clients, but for the other realtors, as well as for other realtors' clients as well. So guys, when a problem like COVID-19 happens, that does not mean that we have to get afraid of the situation. That is the time when we have to be creative. That is the time when we have to change ourselves. And I think this COVID-19 has given a new dimension to the real estate industry. We had a very informative session done on that particular subject last week. And if our viewers will request, for sure, we will come up with some other sessions on the same topic as well. So guys, I think there's another question. Okay, there's another question where somebody's, I think Keval is asking why to join SaveMax over other brands. Can I give an emotional reply to this rather than giving you a rational reply? So many times people come and ask me this question, why should I join SaveMax? And I always ask them a question in answer to this. If I ask somebody, let's say you have 2 kids, and I ask you, which kid you love more, or who is your favorite kid? You won't be able to explain it to me. You will say, you know what, come and see, come at my house and see, and you will come to know which kid I love the most. Same is the case with SaveMax, guys. SaveMax platform, sometimes it is not easy for me to explain you. You can feel SaveMax. You can come in and see why we are different. That is a feeling. SaveMax is not built up as a real estate platform. SaveMax is built up as a team. And team, I always say, runs with team spirit. And team spirit cannot be explained. Team spirit just can be felt. But Keval, I would like to give you a logical answer to that as well. My first point to that is, our agent are most productive agent. Trust me, if I will look at that average all across Canada, we are the most productive agent all across the country. Because if I look at any brokerage over there, the total number of transactions done by any individual realtor on an average is almost maximum is 5 to 6. In some cases, I have seen 7 as well. But over average is close to 10 per active agent. And I'm talking about brokerages. I'm not talking about, where some individual person has opened up his own brokerage. So these are the brokerages which has more than 50 agents, I would say. So stats and data clearly tells we are the best. Now, second important thing, joining the SaveMax platform, we have created a conducive atmosphere for anybody and everybody to succeed in real estate. I just need only 2 things from them. First, a right attitude to work, and then a little hard work. And I can promise you guys, this platform will make you success in real estate industry. And we don't have 1, 2, 3, or 10 examples. We have hundreds of examples. Those people who I personally mentored. And when I see their career today, it is flourishing like anything. On top of it, Keval, now the second point why somebody should join SaveMax is that over hierarchy model is one of the unique model in the real estate industry. You might have seen there are realtors, 5 years, 10 years, they're just realtors. There's no second option for them. There's no career path for them. There's no growth path for them. Whereas in our office at SaveMax, we have built up a beautiful hierarchy model where you get elevated to team leader, where you get elevated to mentor, where you get elevated to vice president of the company. And Sachin, Lalit, they are very good examples who joined SaveMax as a realtors. But today, Sachin is CEO of the company. Keval, Lalit Badla is vice president of the company. Is there any other real estate brokerage where you get that kind of opportunity? I don't think so. On top of it, our inbuilt system gives you an opportunity to earn a lot of passive income. Because all those team leaders, mentors, whenever they support somebody, they are being taken care. So they have been working in a system where if they are not even doing their own transactions, but they are getting some passive income just because their team is working, just because they are mentoring their team and helping them to do more business. Um, so I hope I answered your question, but this is a long discussion. I can actually spend 2 hours on this topic, on this particular question. Uh, Kamal Dano has asked me a question. Do you only provide classroom training or support as a team member on ground level too? Kamal, thank you for your question, first of all. And I think I have explained that. And this is what the real beauty of SaveMax system is, that we emphasize a lot on job training as well, in field training as well. So you get an opportunity to accompany our team leaders, to accompany experienced realtors, not only for the listing presentation, but for the buying presentation as well. And at so many point of time, I always go and keep tracking my team members to ensure that they are taking best training, not only from our training department, but also from our sales department, from our marketing department as well. And of course, we believe on active mentorship. Malik, I can see a very big. Okay, Ashish, during this pandemic, how are you taking care of your employees or agents as the over business has been impacted across? Ashish, thank you for your question. Let me tell you first thing. Everybody knows that I love my team. Everybody knows I treat my team like my family. So it doesn't matter either it's pandemic or it is an earthquake or any other problem. It doesn't really matter. My family is my family. So every single person in SaveMax team has been taken care well. All the employees who are working either in marketing, accounts, HR, front desk, everybody has been taken care very well. On top of it, of course, as all our realtors as well, we are conducting a lot of activities. I think we got this time as a best time for us to improve ourselves, not only as a professionals, but as individuals as well. So we are working very closely with our team for their training sessions. On top of it, we are ensuring that we are conducting our business as well, because Government of Ontario and Government of Canada has considered real estate as one of the necessities of life, and that is the fact as well. So we have been dealing with buyers and sellers, of course, by maintaining physical distancing. And on all our listings, we made sure we have masks over there, we have hand sanitizers over there, we have gloves over there, and we are ensuring that we take care of the safety and security of other agents and their clients as well. So we are taking care of our team very well. Malik, Mr. Junaid, there's a question from you. Yes, so been working really hard and good, but there is something missing, as my realtor friends having a lot of experience, even 20 years of experience. They say no one can judge. Have you been in real estate for just 1 year? Even we feel like you have been working for years, but converting leads to leads is not happening. Clients just must get mute, vanished, ghost after looking so many properties and having a great time while viewing properties with a lot of information and no stone left unturned. Sometimes I show 20 properties in each session and go up to 100 sometimes until they are satisfied, but then they are not able to decide. Sometimes it gets frustrated as I'm not a pushy agent, but when they miss amazing properties, it hurts. Even my mortgage guys who work with me have 30 years of experience. They say I deal perfect, but what is happening? It is not converting. Junaid, your concern is one of the most prominent concern in real estate industry. Let me tell you, I personally believe clients are never wrong, and clients, they have the full right. Even if I have to show them 500 houses, I won't mind doing that, because me as a realtor, it's my everyday job. But just imagine. Okay, let me just clarify this situation with an example. Junaid, you have to buy a television. You have to buy a TV. What do? You first of all go to Best Buy, Future Shop. Then you do a research on internet. So just imagine you have to buy $1,000 TV. And you do so much research. And then you look for somebody in your friend circle who can give you some discount. Imagine somebody's coming to you and me as a realtor to trust to make their biggest decision of their life. They have to buy something which may be $500,000 or $1 million. Don't you think they have the right to ask all those questions? To give us all that trouble. Somebody might think as a trouble. For me, it's fun because I love my clients. And I ensure until they are not satisfied, until they are not convinced on any property, I don't let them buy. And my friend, in real estate, let me tell you, you don't need to be pushy. If you become pushy, then you are a salesman. In real estate, you need to be a trusted advisor to them. And you have to understand one thing. Your and my job is to give an advice to our clients, not to make the decision on your behalf. If we will put ourselves into their shoes, into our client's shoes, they might have so many situations in their family, which you and me might not even imagine. And many times, we don't know what exactly has been happening at their end. Either it is financial or it is personal. Especially first-time buyers, what happens with them is when they are buying the property first time, they get two kind of feeling. One is a lot of scare in their heart and mind, and a lot of excitement. So that scare and excitement, that mixed feeling, especially first-time buyer, guys, I have dealt with them a lot. And I really understand it because whenever I buy property for any of my client, I feel I am buying it for myself. And Junaid, if you will do that, you will never ever do wrong with any of your clients. And I wish you a successful career in real estate. And I see you are a very enthusiastic person. And definitely, whenever you want, you are more than welcome to come and say hi to me. Let me go to the next question, which is by Mr. Modi. What is the commission structure and how much fees to join SaveMax as the new real estate realtor? Mr. Modi, we really offer very flexible commission packages. You are more than welcome to get in touch with my office or with myself or with any of our team leaders or with any of our franchisee systems. So we provide you all kind of packages, whatever you can think and expect in real estate industry. But at the end of the day, Mr. Modi, I think if you really want to be successful, this should be the last question to join any brokerage. Before that, I would strongly recommend you go and see the atmosphere in that brokerage. First of all, go and look at the numbers. What is the average number of transactions in that office somebody is doing? Mr. Modi, if there are only 10% people who are successful in any brokerage, I don't give due credibility or due credit to that particular system because it is their own talent, those 10% people's own talent. If there is a system which is really great, the success rate should be more than 75 to 80%. What does that mean is there should be more than 75 to 80% of agents should be working, should be making six-figure income into that company. And I proudly say SaveMax is one of them. Mr. Dharmender, there's another question. Hi, Raman. I heard from so many people that, oh, sorry, that's not a question. I think that I should say as a remark. Dharmender, Mr. Dharmesh, I really am honored and humbled. But I always say, I'm just doing my job in a proper way. I make sure either it is my clients or it is my realtors or it is my team. I should do my job in a proper way. And that is what I do. But I really appreciate your... Okay, now, Malik, thanks, Raman. I appreciate always following. Thank Mr. Junaid. Really appreciate. Ravi Godara, what's SaveMax long-term goals? That's an amazing question, Ravi. I always believed in my life, I always work on short-term, middle-term, and long-term goals. I'll tell you what my goals are. By 2021, we want to build up a $2 billion company, doing $2 billion annual transactions, at least 100 franchises all across Canada. And by 2023, We want to have our presence in 11 countries. This is what our long-term goals are. And we have already identified those countries as well. Now, I just wanted to give you a little bit more information about a new system which we are launching for the real estate industry. Now, that system is going to create passive income for our realtors. It is a new system for the industry, but it is not something new for SaveMax. SaveMax has been doing that internally from last almost 5 years. And you might have seen our progress chart as well, where we are promoting our team members who started with us as a realtor. Somebody is acting as a vice president of the company. Somebody is acting as COO of the company. So we are really in the process of building up a great system, a great real estate platform for the realtors. And we were testing it. We have successfully tested it. And now it is time for us to put that system into market for all others. And at this point of time, we have already opened up almost 16 franchises as well. So if anybody is interested to come and become part of this wonderful platform, either as a realtor or as a team leader or as a franchisee owner, you are more than welcome to get in touch with us. Ashish, I also want to ask you and take your expertise, what it is good idea for a new immigrant to join real estate, or they should think of joining after spending some time in the country? New immigrants. I really love to work to help any new immigrant who comes into this country. I'll tell you the simple reason behind that. I was also a new immigrant when I came in 2003. Somebody helped me to get a job on the gas station. Somebody helped me to get a job as a security guard. I want to make sure I say thanks to those people who helped me at that time. And my way of saying thank is totally different. I want to ensure to create job for more and more immigrants. And I think real estate industry is one of that medium where a new immigrant can get success in a short span of time. And Ashish, you yourself has been an example. I still remember when you came as a new immigrant a couple of years before, and I pushed you to come and join this industry. And today, after 4 or 5 years, you yourself is a success story. Now, somebody asked me what is the long-term goal for SaveMax, but I will give you a long-term goal for Raman Dua. What is my long-term goal? What is my aspiration in life? Friends, I want to be the biggest employer of this country. When I say that, it is not to get any financial benefit of it. I feel in my life, if we create a job for an individual, I think is the best charity, because there are almost 50 people connected to that particular individual. So if you create a job for somebody, you are helping out 50 people by giving him a gracious life. Because if somebody is working hard, doing a job, and then taking money at their home, I think their self-esteem gets really satisfied. So I want to be a biggest employer in this country. And my second aspiration, my personal aspiration, I want to create 1,000 millionaires. I said 1,000 millionaires by 2025 in this country. So that is my personal aspiration, and that is what I consider will be a success for me in my life. So Bhamik has another question. I like to join SaveMax. So can I join for part-time now? Is it possible? Yes, Bhamik. Personally, I don't encourage joining real estate profession as part-timers, but in few cases, we have considered that as well, whereas somebody has really shown me a good aspirations to become successful in real estate industry and have some particular reasons to join real estate as a part-timer. So yes, we might consider that, but personally, I don't encourage it. I always say that real estate, if you want to become a full timer, you need to be 24/7 into this business. Even if you are doing 23 hours and 59 minutes, I still consider you as a part timer. But we want to make sure that we take good care of our clients. And I think joining this profession full time, I would always recommend that. So Sachin, do we have any other questions left, or I think we have answered all of them? I think we are good. So friends, it was really an interesting discussion, and I really admire wonderful questions, especially somebody asking me long-term goal and objectives for SaveMax. I really want to say thanks to that person who asked me that question, because that tells the vision of a leader, where somebody wants to lead their own people. Guys, just imagine if my own vision will be just to have an office and do 1,000, 2,000 transactions, then there's not much scope for my people to grow. I want to make sure together we have the ability to touch sky. We have the ability to go and explore stars. So I have adopted real estate as a profession, but I made it my passion. And I promise you guys, we will try our level best, to the best of our abilities, to work in best interest, not only for our clients, but for our realtors as well. Because this is what I understand business. You have to have right set of people in your team. Only then you can be successful. Before we finish, I'll share an interesting, I would not say it is a joke, there's a good learning into that, about training people. Why should we train people? You might have heard, especially my realtor friends, when you were joining your brokerage, you might have heard a lot, we will train you this, we will do this, we will do that. But after a couple of weeks, you don't see anything. So I'll share an interesting joke or a story with you. One time, a CFO of a company went to CEO and said, "Boss, we are spending so much money training these people. What if they leave? We'll be wasting all that money, whatever we have spent on their training." Because CFO, his job is to manage financing and show to his CEO that he really is taking good care of the money. So he said to CEO, "Boss, what if we train all these people and spend so much money and they leave our company?" CEO was smart. He said, "You're very right. What if we don't train them and they stay in the company?" So that is definitely going to be a disaster. So that is what I always believe. It doesn't really matter. We need to train people. We need to make them the best in the industry. And I always feel proud to say SaveMax Realtors are one of the best in the industry. Sachin, I think we have a couple of more questions. Ali bin Bashir says something. Okay. Thank you, Ali, I'm just trying my level best to spread as much positivity as I can, Ali. And I thank you very much for joining us today. And Kamal Dano has also one question. I have cleared my first 5 exams, and what I'm looking for most is mentorship and support. But some unexpected changes came to me, which I don't prefer to discuss here. So rethinking about my decision to join, can I contact you directly over the phone? Kamal, of course, definitely you can contact us through the phone. Our office phone number is 905-459-7900. You just leave your details over there, and I will definitely get in touch with you soon. Bhomik, how can SaveMax help me to clear my exams so I can become full-time realtors? Bhomik, we are very soon we are planning to start the classes because this is a concern from lot many aspiring realtors who wants to come and join this wonderful profession, and then definitely we can help you out. But I personally feel these exams are not that tough if you just spend a little time onto it and go through all the details, you will definitely clear the exams. Malik said, yes, I love this example. You told this one before, I remember. Yes, Malik, this is one of the example which is I always love sharing with others, because this is so relevant in our day-to-day life, especially into the industry we are. And we need to make sure we keep training people so that until they stay in the company, they are productive and then they don't ruin the business. And even if they are not in the company, I want to make sure it is my personal obligation to my profession to ensure that we produce quality people out there. So guys, I want to say thanks to all of you for joining us today for this session. I'm pretty sure I have justified my job a little bit and answered your question to your satisfaction. But even after this, if you have any questions or you want to discuss any matter about real estate, either it is buying, selling, investing, or you want to join this wonderful profession, you are more than welcome to get in touch with us. Today, our team will be conducting almost 20 open houses all across GTA, as well as our team in Alberta also planning to conduct few open houses, but all those open houses we are conducting virtually. So you can join our social media platforms to get in touch with our realtors and to see those wonderful properties which we are bringing out there. Okay, so guys, I have one more information to share. Sachin came up with something. Mr. Ravi Godara, I would like to congratulate you that your question has been selected as the best question today, and you have won $50 gift card from Workify. Please share your phone number either through the message, or you can email or text message me as well. Before I finish my session for today, let me talk about this great platform, Workify, because many of my realtor friends, they call me to ask this question on regular basis to me. What is this Workify? So guys, Workify, we found it as a very good trusted partner for our business. It is an online platform which helps not only SaveMax, but so many other realtor friends as well. Either you have to install your for sale sign, or you have to have a cleaner before listing any property, or you're looking for a virtual tour on any property. Now they have negotiated best deals on behalf of you by presenting volume to those vendors. And the beauty into that is that this is a one-click platform for you, one-stop shop for you for all your problems. Either you are looking for a handyman, electrician, plumber, for our realtor friends, for sale sign, your virtual tour services, your 3D virtual tour services, as well as they are planning to bring staging onto that platform as well. So SaveMax team use this tool very efficiently and effectively to ensure to provide good services to our clients. And of course, you can also download this app, Workify, WORKEEFY.com. It is on your iPhone and Android as well. And these days, they are doing some good promotion about landscaping services. And if you give my reference, you might get another 10% discount. I'm pretty sure they will honor this for today's session. All right, guys. So it was great connecting with all of you. And I really want to say thanks to you from bottom of my heart for joining for today's session. Please don't forget to send your feedback to us so that we can make it more interactive and more meaningful for all of you. Also, don't forget to like my Facebook page as well as my YouTube channel. I have activated my YouTube channel and will be posting a lot of informative and knowledgeable videos onto that, not only about the real estate industry, but in life as general. Whatever I have learned in my life, I always feel happy to share with all of you. And that gives me a lot of strength, that gives me a lot of energy, and it keeps me motivated to stay connected with you. Thank you very much. And Malik Junaid said, SaveMax is truly a jack of all trades in real estate. Malik, that's your personal opinion. I appreciate it, but that is not our intention at all. I specialized in real estate industry only, and of course, there are other professionals who are taking care of those platforms. And we want to make sure SaveMax is known only for real estate. But of course, with due respect, I take your comments as well. All right, guys. So, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day ahead. Enjoy your weekend. And if you want to join us tomorrow for a boat trip, me and Amar one more time decided to go on to the boat trip, which will be starting tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock and finishing by noon. If you want to come and say hi to us, please come onto the Credit River from in between Credit View to Dundas and Mississauga Road. And if you want to watch previous video, you can again go to my YouTube channel and can type Credit View boat trip and you will see that wonderful, lovely video. All right, guys, till then, have a fun weekend, fun-filled weekend, and see you next week, same time at 12 p.m. for this live session. Thank you very much.